Oh, man. Well, you know, we talked about the offense. Last night we struggled and we were able to win a game, but, you know, the one thing's for sure is the Wheels had such a great year for us, and it's tough. It's tough to take, but it doesn't take away from all that he's done for the club this year and the way he's pitched this year. These things happen. Baxendale was fantastic getting us through it. We still have 3 games to play, even though we're out of there. With a 5-man bullpen, his effort was incredible, and you know, gave us a shot. Unfortunate to get no hit till 2 outs in the ninth. Just not the way you want it to end, but it's got to end some way, and unfortunately, it wasn't a very good night.
Just one of those nights for Wheels?
I guess. I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to remember, and you might know. I don't remember the earliest I've been to the mound this year, but I don't think it's before the 3rd or the 4th. And I could be wrong. And I know, I can't believe I've been out there in the 1st, unless somebody got hurt. So, yeah, extremely unusual, and, you know, these guys have swung the bat decent against us this year, and there were a large group of left-handed hitters, and his command I didn't think was very good from the get-go. He gets the leadoff guy, and you know, he just was out of sync. And you know, and sometimes you're out of sync and you get away with it for a little while, and you find you give yourself a chance to get back in sync. But you know, they didn't miss many, and he walked a few, and just a little bit out of character for him in that situation. We've seen him struggle early, but not like that. And then settle down and pitch really well. So he just couldn't stop the bleeding at that point. And that's that. And you know, we didn't do anything offensively. So Lively's good, and you know, he's been good against us before. So we've been doing things with home runs all year long. And that wasn't the case today. Glad to see Ronaldo get that base hit. So we show up in Lehigh and we keep playing, and you know, see what we can do.
Not many teams can get to 80 wins in the season and not qualify for the playoffs. What are your thoughts?
Well, you know, I'm so proud of the group in there, and they've played well. Unfortunately, the club we're chasing has played very well against us. You know, we've held our own against just about everybody, but they've had the edge on us, and you can look back and say, well, and that's part of it. And they're a really good team. But you know, you can't spend time thinking, boy, what if we were in the South Division? You just can't do that. And I think what you're proudest of is we played really good in a very tough division. And we come up a little short, and that stinks. But you know, if you're in another division where teams are 10 and 12 below, and you're playing along with them, that's not good. So you know, we gave it our best shot, and I'd love to see us go in there and play well and finish this thing out. And finish, you know, 20 over would be great. But we'll see. We'll see. Tough night tonight.
Piggybacking on that idea, you get that season with a lot of roster changes. That's part of the International League monster, but you still handled that well, huh?
Yeah, the kids handled it well, and the people that they sent here handled it well. I mean, we've got kids from this organization, we've got kids from independent ball, we've got guys that are on the elevator back and forth between the big leagues and here. And you know, everybody put up. Everybody did their thing. Sometimes it wasn't good, but people picked each other up, and I think that's a credit to the kids and the organization and everything else. And, you know, we try and keep things on an even keel here, I think, staff-wise, but you know, these guys just keep playing. And I don't know, there's 60-some-odd players we've had here, whatever it's been, but there's a whole bunch of names that nobody knew when we broke camp. They came in here and did a heck of a job. So that's, you know, I think that's a tribute to the kids. And Brad for finding people that fill spots. And heck, we found a few of those guys that filled spots and went to the big ones. I mean, that's incredible. And so, yeah, disappointed absolutely, but I just have so much respect for the guys in that room and the way they play. So we're going to Lehigh and see if we can put on a show.
Do you know, will anybody be called up to Minnesota now?
I don't know at this moment. You know, I think, you know, we were kind of waiting to see, you know, we win tonight, you know, what they're going to do. If, you know, if the team's in the hunt, right, if the
Right.
team's in the hunt in the big leagues, nobody waits for anything. You get those guys there now. So I'll probably get done with you guys and talk to Brad and Rob and see what they want to do. So if that comes up, they can let you guys know what's what expected that goes.
Unjust ejection of Murph?
I don't know. I don't know. Borderline pitch, whatever. But he shouldn't have been ejected. He shouldn't have gotten ejected. I would put that on him, and I probably shouldn't have either. In this kind of game. The way that first inning unraveled, I had a hunch that something may or may not occur because it was such a tough first inning. But neither one of us should get thrown out in a game of that magnitude. And you know, the average fan would say, "Well, you might fire some people." Like, no. But you know, I was disappointed in a few pitches early in the game. That didn't help things. And
It
that
just didn't seem he was real. He
demonstrative.
wasn't, demonstrative or animated.
No,
or
and I asked
anything.
about that. I mean, I was curious. I wanted to make sure that, you know, the magic word or whatever the magic words, you know, what they were, and you know, you always hope, especially being a catcher, that there's a little bit of leeway given, but there wasn't, and there really wasn't with me either. You're arguing balls and strikes, you can throw you anytime you want.
Good. Okay.
Okay, guys.